China in 2024 was a letdown, with the market expecting steady to stronger growth from 2023. Deflationary pressures and transport electrification dampened growth. You see, there are a whole lot of issues that happened in 2024 that directly or indirectly did not only affect China's growth, affect every of the world's economic growth, any country's growth, because one way the other we are connected to each other. So whatever that affects the eyes equally affects the nose. China is the world's biggest EV market, and EV adoption has been dubbed the number one reason for the slowdown in fuel demand growth in the country. In fact, some analysts have argued that fuel demand growth has peaked in China, and the future drivers of crude demand there will be petrochemical feedstocks. Yet a recent report on EV sales for the full 2024 has shown that hybrids, which have both an electric motor and an internal combustion energy, are rising in popularity in China, which suggests it might not be the end of oil demand there. The growth rates of the last 20 years, however, are unlikely to return as China's economy moves to a more measured pace of growth as it matures. So, you see, truth be told, America is one of China's biggest markets, and according to the current trade war that started with between America and China, is equally affecting the both economies. And having the incoming president of the United States threatening everybody with tariffs, it is even going to make matters more worse. Yes, because 2025 already started on a hard note after the Russian gas has been cut off starting from 1st of January this year. We can see what is happening in Moldova. We can see that Europe is running helter-skelter like never before in search of fuel, in search of gas, and they are looking for alternatives, which is equally going to affect China's economy and their own economy. Because now, on the other side, the incoming president of the United States is threatening everybody with tariffs, threatening Europe with tariffs if they don't buy the US oil and gas. And you see, we live in a world whereby people are getting sick and tired of being threatened or being ordered around. Because when you push people around, that time is gone when people keep quiet. Now, when you push people around, they look for a way to push you around, so they will not be the only one suffering from it. So, at the end of the day, it is to say that the earlier our politicians stop flexing muscles with each other, stop measuring who is greater than who, or who is dominating where and who is not dominating who, that is when a whole lot of things will start working far more better than is working already, for the betterment of all of us. But as long as our politicians, our countries continue to measure, trying to reduce this one's influence, trying to flex muscle, trying to toss this one up and down, we'll keep finding more and more problems in the world that we might not even be able to solve all of them. I'm of the opinion that in this 2025, our politicians, leaders of countries, should be more problem solvers than problem creators. We have a whole lot of problems in the world already that they can already start by solving, and not creating more ones that even will make the case and difficulties humans are facing to be more worse.